Mark, so we got the storm coming in tonight.
We do have a storm coming in tonight and into tomorrow. It's going to mean some weather changes, but first, lunch at Dean Staley's house. And I'll tell you what.
You got a hold of this.
Yeah, I did. This is some great stuff. Now, well, I don't know if it's great stuff, but it's cool.
No, it is super cool.
Yeah, so Dean, tell me what we've got here.
This is a Cooper's hawk. I'm not an expert, but I think it's a Cooper's hawk.
Okay.
And I think it's eating a bird. That's what they hunt.
Yes, that is.
Not a sharp-shinned hawk, which it's often confused
Oh,
with.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Because I was thinking that.
This
And
is
why
a
are they
Cooper's hawk.
confused? Explain.
Well, there's some subtle differences.
Yes. Let's just say they're
I've heard-
confused.
Let's not get into the details.
Let's just let that go.
I don't want to bore you with the details.
Calm it
It's
down a little
interesting.
bit.
They're great pictures.
Yeah, these are really pretty cool shots. Was this today?
This morning, I had to keep the little ones in for a while. I say, hey guys,
Listen.
Don't go outside.
And Dean's kids, they're this big. So if they get out there, this guy will just, he'll take them.
Yeah.
Very cool stuff. All right, thanks for sending in the picture, Dean. Appreciate that. Wind advisory in place for tomorrow over the East Mountains, East Central sections, and out into the northern Sacramento Mountains as well. Another day of gusts to around 50 miles an hour. We'll be close to that here in the metro area too. But for now, the main concern, a couple of showers starting to get going over the northern mountains. Not much of this hitting the ground yet. Core of the main storm still back to our west here, and it will slide through late tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. More on that in just a moment. 57 degrees in the metro. West winds at 17 miles an hour. Temperatures 40s and 50s off to the north, some 60s out east, and down to the south 60s and 70s. Still a ton of wind. Ruidoso 39 miles an hour, 30 in Grandson, 31 out in Gallup. The storm system is becoming a bit more raggedy, and it's not as good at producing precip as it loses its punch coming on into the Mountain West here. So as we slide through the next 24 hours, this thing's not going to be as efficient as far as producing precip goes as it was over California, but we will see the system move in tonight, spreading some scattered snow showers across the Northwest Plateau and into the northern mountains as well. What we anticipate here is relatively light snow amounts, but we're talking 5 to 10 inches possible in the San Juans of Colorado, 2 to 6 inches possible over our northern mountains by the time we're all said and done with this thing later on in the day tomorrow. But we could see some snow showers up around the Raton Ridge area as well. As far as those winds go, they get gusty across the area for tonight, and they'll stay gusty across southeastern New Mexico and over the southern mountains during the overnight hours. Into tomorrow, another round of big-time wind, and you can see this is where the wind advisory is for tomorrow. So the model's matching up well with what's going on with the advisory from the Weather Service. Meanwhile, here in the metro area, we're going to end up with wind gusts around 40, 45 miles an hour. So we're not done by any stretch with this either, and we are going to get some gusty winds all across the east tomorrow because we're also going to drag some cooler air in there as well. So it's one of these scenarios where we get at least partially through some of the big time winds today, but we get them back at least in the eastern portion of the state for tomorrow. Now, as far as the showers go, we'll continue to see them expand in places like the Durango area overnight and in throughout the day tomorrow. Another storm system, by the way, Saturday into Sunday. Across the northwest, an isolated shower possible here as well. Northwest winds 15 to 25, gusts to 35. And we're not looking at a lot of accumulating snow here, but a couple snow showers overnight, a possibility. Now, any clouds, any sprinkles we see overnight in the southwest will clear during the day tomorrow, but the winds will be an issue. And again, you guys around Lordsburg and all across southwestern New Mexico today had a lot of blowing dust. Could see a little bit more of that tomorrow. 71 in Carlsbad, 67 in Roswell. So remember, we got into the 80s today. Sharply colder for tomorrow. So as we drag that colder air in across the east side of the state tomorrow, we are going to see gusty winds as well. Northeast, some spot showers along with the colder air in place as well, with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Northern mountains overnight, some snow showers during the day tomorrow. Snow showers, not huge accumulations here, but if we got 3 or 4 inches in the high resorts above about 10,000 feet, we'd be doing pretty well. But as you can tell, temperatures cold for tomorrow, just the 30s in the high mountain towns. 50s across the east mountains for tomorrow. An isolated mix possible overnight and into tomorrow morning. Again, not anything I'd plan around. The bigger story by far is the wind advisory in place. And here in the metro, again, not that we couldn't see a quick shower or two. Hey, a snow shower in the foothills is not out of the question. It's just not as likely as the gusty winds. Obviously, the sharply colder temperatures as well. And by the way, as we get up Friday morning, temperatures close to freezing in the heights, well below freezing down in the valley. So we are going to be looking at that possibility of a freeze, especially in valley sections. Friday, temperatures begin to rebound a little bit, maybe a sprinkle by Saturday. Much more on Twitter at KRQE Mark.
All right, Mark, thank you.